Okay. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. Happy Thursday. Oh, you guys, I have got so much fun for you. All right, say hello when you get here. Let's make sure that the comments are all working. This is our project today. It's day one of the 12 days of Christmas. And I am really excited to bring this series to you. All right, let's see what I can do about getting comments on another device. The more devices, the more chance I have of actually seeing the comments. How is everybody today? Are you guys excited for the 12 days of Christmas? I've never done 12 days of Christmas before. I know it's crazy, but it's true. And I'm really, really excited to give this a try this year. And I hope that you'll join me for all of the projects. We're going to do our schedule. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of our schedule while I'm waiting for you guys to get in here. And then we'll get started with this project. Hey, Angelique. Hey, Christina. Can you hear me? Am I coming in loud and clear? All right, let's see here. Okay, let me take a quick peek at my calendar here because I'm going to let you know what the schedule is. We have our regularly scheduled lives. And between now and December 6th, I have 6 live videos scheduled. All right. So today, November 14th, right? Today is November 14th. And tomorrow, November 15th, I'll be live. That'll be days 1 and 2. Then I'll be live on the 22nd. That's Black Friday, the Friday right after Thanksgiving. And then the 22nd I will be live. Sorry, that's Friday before Thanksgiving. And then the 29th I will be live. That's the Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving. So that's 4 of our 12 days of Christmas. And then December 5th and December 6th I'll be live. So those are 6 days of Christmas. The other 6 days of Christmas are going to be for email subscribers. All right. So there's going to be 12 days of Christmas, 12 amazing projects. And I'm just really excited to share them with you. This is number 1. It'll be a PDF series that you can get printable, downloadable project sheets for. 6 will be on the blog. They'll be live. And then after they're live, they'll also be clean videos. And then after the clean videos in the live, oh my gosh, you guys, I keep playing with the camera trying to get just the thing in this center here. Sorry, I hope I'm not giving anybody motion sickness. All right. No, see, I keep pushing one side and then the other. Oh, it looks good. All right, nobody move. Nobody move. All right, let's catch up here. Jan's here, Linda's here. Hello, Linda. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Happy Thursday, you guys. Hey, Kathy, I'm glad you're here. All right, this is our first of the 12 days of Christmas series. You guys, I don't know what the heck is going on today. It's like my screen is bigger than usual, and it keeps going off the edge of my of my backdrop here. Oh, well, you know what? It is just the way it is. It is just the way it is. Let's see. Hi, YouTube. All right, how's Facebook doing? Facebook, are you finding me okay? Let's see. Looks like Jessica's here. Hello, Jessica. Hey, Sonia. Sonia shared. Awesome. Okay, so, can you guys tell I'm excited? First project in our 12 days of Christmas is this Dove chocolate matchbox. It holds 5 pieces of Dove chocolate, and you guys, the presents are really awesome. I linked the ones on Amazon for the dark chocolate and for the assorted presents. You can find them all over the place now. They're starting to come out. Dove has done these presents year after year. And then the Dove promises come in all kinds of different flavors, like not presents. The different flavors have different color wrappers. So this one is a great way to kind of start off with something winter. Card Club for cool people. Here's more inspiration with your winterly treetops and Nest of Winter Designer Series paper. But this project will definitely be one that you can use all year round, all season. And I hope that you will. This is also our challenge in the Craft Social. So I want to see your match boxes. What I love about this matchbox is it's really well designed. It doesn't slip in or out if you don't want it to, but it slides like butter. It's engineered perfectly. I don't always engineer things, but this one is really, really good. There's some pesky 16ths, but it's okay. Hey, Nancy. Hello, Kathy. Verna Lynn, welcome. All right, so let me get you guys caught up really quick on this. 12 days of Christmas. 6 will be on the blog. 6 will be for email subscribers. Are you subscribed to our Kitchen Table Stamper email list? We haven't been sending a lot of tutorials lately, and I wanted to rectify that. So we are going to do a 12 days of Christmas campaign. You'll get 6 more Christmas treats in your email. And if you would like to join the email list, there's a link in the description. You can go to kitchentablestamper.com/email and just fill out the little form there. We email usually once a week, sometimes twice if there's something big that goes on. You will receive 6 of the 12 days of Christmas through email. Now, the first of the email exclusive 12 days of Christmas will be day number 3, and we will send it on Monday. What is that? Is that the 18th? Monday, November 18th is when day number 3 is going out. So today is day number 1. Tomorrow live is 12 days of Christmas, day number 2. This is our project, so you can join me live tomorrow for this one, and this will be on the blog. And then the 3rd day of Christmas will be sent to email subscribers on the 18th. All right, so get subscribed if you're not already and collect them all. Hey, Stacy, how are you, my friend? All right, let's see. I'm going to pop right back over to YouTube. Lori's here. Hey, Lori. Cold and rainy Ohio. It's warm and rainy Chicago. Linda, hello. I hope you're well, my friend. All right. Christina says, yay, I'm excited. I'm glad you're excited. I am so excited about it. You guys, it just came to me on a whim that I was going to do it. It started to formulate. Okay, so I'm going to get my supplies together, and I'm going to stamp and color my berries, and we're going to talk a little bit while I do that. So as I was driving home, we were gone this weekend. We wanted to go visit my grandpa. He's just recently moved to Indiana from Texas, and he's not getting any younger, and neither are we. So we wanted to go and visit him, and we were driving home from our trip to visit family in Indiana. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to catch up. I haven't had any weird product problems with Stampin' Up. I didn't have to switch any months of Card Club for cool people. Things were kind of calm. I'm like, I know what we're going to do. 12 days of Christmas. I have so many ideas. And so I think this is going to be a good way for me to get some of those ideas out of my head and into yours, I guess. So we kind of pulled it off over the last couple of days, planning, and it's not even completed. I don't have all the things designed yet. I have all of them kind of in my mind, but nothing, only a few of them designed. So, but you'll see as we go along, I've got a bunch of great ideas, and I'm happy to give them to you. But we were on the way home, and it kind of struck as a inspiration, a whim of inspiration even. And so I know it's gonna be a lot of fun for me designing it all. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna tell you really quick is you want 5 candies. And what I noticed is that depending on who wrapped them at the Dove factory, some of the ribbons are gonna go one way and some of the ribbons are gonna go the other way. When you put them in the container, there's a rounded side and there's a flat side. You want the rounded side up and down. So north and south are these rounded edges, and then you can pick that your bows go all the same way. So if you look at this, and is that just too much? All right, so now what you guys get to tell me is that crazy, or would you do the same? So see, the rounded side is top and bottom, north and south, and the bows go to the side. And on these, the rounded side is north and south, and the bows go up and down. So I had to sort them out. You guys can tell me if that's crazy. In the comments, tell me if you would sort them out or if you would just put them in randomly. All right. The Moody Crafter. Hi, Joy from sunny Arizona. I'm kind of jealous. All right, let me quickly ink this up. All right, so if you are interested in collecting all of the 12 Days of Christmas series, you're going to want to get subscribed to the email. kitchentablestamper.com/email is where you go. Just put your name and your email in there and you'll start getting our regular email notifications. All right, we need berries. I took the 2 birds and stamped just what I wanted, just the berries. Okay, and then on this one over here, I did it on a scrap, so that's going to be easier to go through the machine. And I'm going to, Mimi says, totally sort them out, says the girl with OCD. Me too. And Jan's like, yes, I'd sort them. See, I know you guys are my people. All right, I've got a couple of colors here for this. Copper clay, cherry cobbler, and these are dark and medium Stampin' Blends. These are like the skin tone ones. Deep and medium, I think, are where they come from. 200 and 500, okay? Christina would sort them out too. Lori says sort, exclamation point. See, your vibe attracts your tribe is, I think, how they say. All right, let me get these colored in while we're coloring in. Oh man, I'm just, yeah, I'm very keyed up about this idea. I've been stamping like crazy since we got home from our little visit to my grandpa. And I have cute treats for you. I know you're gonna love them. I'll be live tomorrow at noon with the little spa tote that I showed you earlier. So check that out. And what we'll probably do at some point here is get a schedule so that you can plan for the live videos that we're going to be doing. So you can get the content from the blog and join us live, or grab the clean edited video and project sheet. And then we will be emailing the other ones to email subscribers. Now here's the thing, we're gonna end on our series on the blog. So the first 6 on the blog, December 6th, that'll be our last installment. And then our last installment of the 6 for email subscribers, that last one will be sent out on December 9th. Okay, so that's the tentative schedule. We hope that you'll join us for the whole series and cheer us on as we produce it. Because like I said, I decided it on a whim, but I have so many ideas. So we're gonna do some stuff. This is a great wrap it up for Christmas series. So if you need some ideas, tune in, get on the email list, and collect them all. All right, branches, very simple browns. Berries are cherry cobbler and copper clay. I let the candies kind of determine the colors I used for this project, which is kind of part of the fun. You can get these little dove promises in all kinds of different color wrappers, which means that you can shake them up for all seasons and all occasions, right? All right. Esmeralda says, I need to place an order, right? Okay, so I'm going to die cut this out, and I'll remind you that right now, Stampin' Up! Has a seasonal sale. So any items that are still on your wish list from the annual catalog, you want to check your wish list and check the seasonal sale. Stamp and die bundles, stamp and punch bundles from the annual catalog are bundle discounted 10%, and then an additional 10% off of that. So almost 20% off savings there. So if you've got bundles that you still have your eye on in the annual catalog, now is a great time to pick those up. You can still stack the seasonal sale with host rewards, which is awesome. So orders of $150 or more, you can take advantage of all the sale prices. And then you can add on host rewards. So keep that in mind as you're shopping. Designer Series paper is on sale. Cardstock is on sale. It is time right now for Christmas treats, thinking about Valentine's, so it is a great time to take a look at your cardstock collection. Look at the designer series papers from the annual catalog. Oh, you guys, my Amazon order just walked up. All my cute treats for this series just arrived on my doorstep. I've been shopping. So designer series paper, cardstock, bundles, ink, and under ink is a lot of subcategories. Even watercolor pencils are being considered ink. So go check out, you can click on the seasonal sale banner across the top and it'll load everything that's on sale so you don't have to keep in mind what's what. But go check out the seasonal sale. Let's see here. Nancy says, why do you insist on driving me to bankruptcy? I'm sorry. I'm a good driver, Nancy. Peppermints were in stock last night. I checked this morning. They were still in stock. If you're looking for the peppermints, grab your seasonal sale items and throw in some peppermints. I hope they're still there. I meant to check before I went live, but we're trying to fix our autoresponder for email because I know a bunch of you are going to subscribe to the email list and we want you to have a proper welcome. So we're working on that and I forgot to check. All right, let me show you my die cutting and my pieces and then we'll get to building our box. All right, so Winterly Treetops. I am in love with this. You guys know I've been on a roll with it. A little bit different from our card club feel, but not entirely. I went ahead with my Winterly Treetops die set and cut 3 Lost Lagoon branches. And then this gold sprig. Now, I happen to have a big chunk of the brushed metallic gold, but you can do the textured gold, you could do gold foil, and if you're a card club member, you got all that gold glimmer paper as a little extra in your kit. So whatever gold you want. My label is Unbounded Love Dies. Let me show you that one. This little guy right here. And very vanilla. And then my designer series papers and cardstocks. Let me show you those. I've got the box base pieces. This is copper clay and it is 3 5/8 by 8 1/4. And then my designer series paper for the wrapper is 4 1/8 by 5 3/4. Then I got 2 more little pieces here. Let me show you copper clay and another little piece of designer series paper. Is actually the opposite side. And those are, I have it written down, so I'm not even going to guess, 7/8 by 5 1/8 and 1 by 4 1/2. And I just cut the dovetails with my tailor tag punch, but you could do that with your scissors or with a square punch or something. So get dovetails on the end of those. All right, so that's all of our pieces. Let's grab our, what do we want to do first? I think simply scored tool. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am horrible at scoring with my trimmer. I know some of you have always used your trimmer, but we need to score this one with 16ths. And I do kind of a combo deal. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab my Simply Score tool first, okay? And my box is all in halves and quarters, so there's no need for me to bring in my paper trimmer and risk disaster. We've got a discussion here in the comments in just a minute. First, I'm still asking who sorts their candies and who just puts them in the way they come. If you want to join in on that conversation, I'd love to hear from you. This is what we're making if you're just joining us. I see some of you are just joining us. Jan says peppermints are still in stock right now, so get those with your seasonal sale items. Marisa, alvarez.stampinup.net, and then you can click on the seasonal sale shop and then products and then seasonal sale to see what's on sale. So my Dove Promises, I sorted them out because you need the rounded side, north and south, and the square side, east and west, for them to fit perfect in this box. And some of them are wrapped so that the bow is this way when you have the rounded side, north and south. And some of them are wrapped so that the bow is sideways when you have the rounded side, north and south. So are you like me? You sort them all out? Or would you just put them in however you pull them out of the bag? That's the first discussion. All right, now let's score this up on the 8 1/4 inch side. We're gonna score at 5/8, 5/8, 1 1/4, Let me see here. 7 and 7 5/8. I'm so riled up, you guys. And we're going to rotate and we're going to score on the 3 5/8 inch side at 5/8 and 1 1/4 and 3 3/8 and 3 inches. All right, now I'm going to put this guy in here on the 4 1/8 inch side. Okay, and I'm going to score at 3/8 and, oh, not like that, I'm not. I'm going to score at 3/8 and I'm going to score at 2 1/4. Just because I love my Simply Score tool for scoring, I use my paper trimmer for cutting. And so if I try to use my paper cutter for scoring, there is a very good chance that I am going to accidentally cut because I only use my paper trimmer for cutting. So I have to do 16ths now. So I'm going to switch devices. I'm going to take that 3/8 inch, and from that side, I'm going to feed over to 1 1/16. That's 1 and then 1 little. And then I'm going to not get distracted. I'm not going to look out the window. I'm not going to look at the comments because I need to make sure that this blade is parked over here because I cut when I use my paper trimmer. And so 1/16 of an inch is better done on the paper trimmer than trying to do it in the Simply Score tool. But it's an accident waiting to happen for me. So the discussion is, do you score with your paper trimmer or Simply Scored? And if you score with a Simply Scored like I do, are you at risk of cutting instead of scoring? Let me know in the comments. All right, now we've done our 1 1/16. We're going to lift and slide all the way down to 2 15/16, which is 1 little dash before 3. I'm going to put my scoring blade up top. I'm going to put my fingers on this cutting blade so I don't make any mistakes. And then I'm going to score. So it really does take me that much concentration not to go into autopilot. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to score with this and ended up scoring, cutting, and then have to start over again. Oh man, tell me if you can relate at all to that while I grab a bone folder and work these score lines. All right. Hey Patricia, I'm glad you're here. Nancy sorts. Stacy Ray sorts. Yep, gotta have them all going the same way, right? Patty, good afternoon. Hey friend. And then let's see here. Nancy says I might put them up and down on the first and last, then sideways on the inner 3. Interesting. And you know what else I would do? I would rotate them like north and south, east and west, north and south, east and west. You know what I mean? I would totally do that. But I have to have control of where they go which way. I think that whoever works at the Dove factory should start insisting that all employees in charge of wrapping chocolate wrap them the same way. What do you guys think? Nancy says, take the blade out when you're scoring to avoid mistakes. Yeah, I did that once and then I lost it. I had to go get a new one. I do keep lots of blades on hand, so it was no big deal. I just got a new one. And then when I finally remembered where I put it, I was like, oh, there you are, my friend. So unfortunately, I don't take it out because of that. Because, you know, I walk into the next room and I'm like, why am I here? You know, so if I move it, I could lose it. But that is a good tip. I just have to be completely mindful if I'm using my trimmer to score and keep in the mindset I'm scoring, not cutting, which blade is in my hand, because I have more times than not, or more times than I want to talk about, I've accidentally cut my paper when I meant to score it and had to start again. I think they might be wrapped by machine. Come on, Nancy, quit shattering my dreams. I don't think they're wrapped by machines. There's somebody in there and they're wrapping them and they're like, haha, we're punking Marissa again by putting them sideways. Julie says, yes, I have accidentally cut instead of scoring, right? It's so easy to happen. So I definitely keep my tools. My cutting tool is my cutting tool and my scoring tool is my scoring tool, unless I have to do something else. All right, so we're 2 scores from the right. We're cutting out the score line, little angle, and then we're cutting on the first score from the right, and we're cutting out the 2 squares with a little angle. So that's what we want. Then we'll cut off this trapezoid right here, and that makes the corner for our box. And all the corners are going to be the same. We're going to turn it end over end, but now we're going to start 2 scores from the left and do the exact same cut. So straight, and then a little angle, and then a little angle here up to the second score line, and a little angle to remove the squares, cut off the trapezoid. So really simple. That's what we're going for on both ends of the box. I'll do that. Maybe it says score with a score tool, cut with a cutting tool. Did I mention OCD? Oh my gosh, you are my people. All right, then we're gonna go and fix this guy up. Now, you guys will find that this is a really, really nice matchbox. I don't always attempt things like this because it's a lot of maths to get it good. But this one has a nice snug wrapper. The measurements are really nice. It's a double wall box, so that's what we're working on right now. This double wall box means a nice clean inside with no tabs showing and nice sturdy walls. So when you're pulling that drawer out of the wrapper, those are kind of the terms I'm going to use for it. It's just nice and sturdy. Really is a good box. I would like to see what you guys do with this box template on the Craft Social. We'll be posting that challenge for you this afternoon. It's possible that it was scheduled to post at 2, so the challenge might be there. But if not, as soon as I get Getty in from school, we'll post that challenge for you. And we want to see what you do with it. And if you find something that fits awesome, that isn't 5 Dove chocolates, we want to know that too. There will be prizes. We're a little bit behind on our prize patrol. I just realized it. I was doing a little bit of traveling, so don't worry, I'll get all caught up. But our challenges are every Thursday, and you have until the following Tuesday to participate. You can do any challenges on the Craft Social anytime. If you need a little inspiration, a little kick in the pants to get Stampin', our Craft Social challenges are a great thing. There's one every Thursday, and we've been doing a challenge pretty much every Thursday for a long time. And before that, we were doing every other Thursday. So there's years of challenges in there. Great way to get inspired and motivated. But this week's challenge is going to be create this treat box with your Stampin' Up! Supplies and share. You'll see a picture of my boxes. Here, let me show you this, just in case you're just joining us. You'll see a picture of my boxes with the invitation to share yours. If you share between now and Tuesday, the 19th, you'll be eligible for one of our prize patrols. And, okay, tabs on the outside are sticky. Long tabs on the inside are sticky. We're going to build up a box here by bringing those little glue tabs in. And here's what I'm talking about the double wall, right? So once this is in there, that could have been the end of it, you know, if we didn't have these other tabs. But then inside your box, this would be exposed, and this would be kind of soft and floppy, right? So what we did instead was we designed it with a double wall, so you've got the tabs all the way around. And now we can remove the liner from the long tabs, fold those over, which will finish the inside and give a lot of strength to the box. I know that some good things would fit in here, but I am looking forward to seeing what you make this treat box for. I was just thinking, let me put the, a little short for a bone folder. So that gives you an idea. I don't know, let's see what you find that fits in this box. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is put some tear and tape adhesive on this 3/8 inch tab. And then I'm going to fill my box with candies, making sure that the flat sides are right to left so that they can put right up against each other, and the rounded sides are up and down. So east and west on your flat sides, and then the curved side goes north and south, and it fits just perfect in the box, 5 of them. like it was made for it or something. It was. All right. Angelique says, I love the challenge. It gets my creative juices flowing. Thank you, my friend. I'm glad you like them, and I love to see what you guys make. Thank you for sharing in the craft social. When you guys share it, you make it a better place. You really do. All right, so we've got our little tab. That's going to go to the bottom of the box. So we're going to wrap that to the bottom. Bring this around nice and snug. Close that up, and then there you have it. It's gonna slide nicely, but even with the weight of all that candy, it doesn't fall out. So nice little box there. All right, let's set that one aside for a minute and do some more stamping. Nancy says, oh wait, Kathy says, hi, how you doing? Nancy says, things are great here. I can't believe how fast this year is flying by. You guys, oh, how fast this year is flying by. It's crazy, don't you think? I cannot believe that as I was trying to put together a schedule for the 12 days of Christmas, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no days left this year. But our schedule is going to be, today is the first day of our 12 days of Christmas, if you're just joining us. And we are going to have 12 treat projects, kind of wrap it up for Christmas. All things that you can do as last minute gifts, and favors, things like that. So today is day number 1. We'll have a printable project sheet for you on the blog, either today or tomorrow. And then tomorrow at noon, I'll be live again with project number 2. If you missed the sneak peek, I'll show you that again at the end of the video. And then Monday, November 18th, we'll have the 3rd day of the 12 days of Christmas delivered to your inbox for subscribers. We'll be live Friday the 22nd, Friday the 29th, Thursday the 5th, and Friday the 6th. And that'll be 6, and then the other 6 12 days of Christmas will be delivered right to your email. So if you want to get subscribed to our email list, kitchentablestamper.com/email. Don't miss the 12 days of Christmas email tutorials. All right, so sending thanks and much love is Early Espresso. Let's slide these guys aside again for a minute. I need my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. My pecan pie, no, not pecan pie, copper clay little banner, I think that's a good word for it. Needs a little texture. I can't just leave it plain. You guys know me. It's the details that make the whole. The details are important, and I'm going to add a little bit of wood texture to my banner. Deirdre, I'm glad you're here. Hello. I've got the Timber 3D embossing folder, and I'm just going to add some wood grain texture on this little strip that we have prepared with fish lips on the end. Stacey says, I know why you get along. I cut when I try to use my trimmer. Right? I figured I couldn't be alone at that. All right. There's some stepped up banner now. We had a plain banner. Now we have an extra banner. What did the kids say? Basic and extra? Is that what they say now? I don't know. Have to ask Gideon, but he's not here yet. So here's our little box. If you're just joining us, this is our matchbook, day number 1 of our 12 days of Christmas. And I'm going to add this to the top of my box with a little bit of liquid glue, I hope. Let's see if this liquid glue wants to run for me. I had 3 bottles of liquid glue open, and all 3 are like less than a quarter full, so it's really obnoxious. As I was stamping and designing yesterday, I was getting rid of the glue and the other 2. Oh, yuck. There we go. You know you got a clog in it when it all comes flying out like that. Let's see. There we go. Where is that lump? You know how when you get that lump at the end of your glue and then it kind of lets way or gives way and then it comes out on your project? I have to take that off of there because sometimes it's lumpy enough that you can see it through the paper, like it leaves the lump showing from the other side. So there's our little copper clay, and then our designer series paper piece. I like to roll up my ends. Do you have a glue holder? I don't. I have actually like an organizer in my cart, and my glue and all of my other things go right into it upside down. So it always sits upside down, but it doesn't sit upside down when it's on the table. But when it's on the table, I have it always open and usually dripping all over things and the cap lost and stuff like that. So unless I'm using it, it does sit upside down in kind of a glue holder, although it's not like one of those. I know there's people that 3D print glue holders and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't have one quite that fancy. All right, I'm putting this one on with dimensionals because it's a treat. And so we could double dimensionals, or triple dimensionals. We could do as much dimensionals as we want on a treat. So I'm going to do that. Deirdre said I had to order this paper just to do the cute projects. I love this whole suite. I am so glad that you love it, Deirdre. I didn't at first. I had to get it. And I said, you know what, if I just do kind of my own thing with it, I think it'll be okay. And you know what it was? It was the garden green in there and the night of navy. And I know it's in the birds. So in some projects, it's still going to work well. But I had to get more into the neutrals, the white, vanilla, copper clay, basic beige, crumb cake, the neutral colors that are in it for me to really love it. So I hope now you're seeing it through my eyes and that you're enjoying the projects. I'm really having fun working with it. But when I bought it, I was like, okay, I can do this. I just have to get it out of the suite a little bit. And I don't know, Jan always says that you got to Marisify it, to Marisify it, I guess. And once I cut and started working on it, it really did work for me. All right, so sending things is on more dimensionals, and I'm going to put it left of center. And then I didn't press it down yet because I want to get my sprigs and branches and everything, and I might need to squidge it over just a little bit. Is squidge a word? Squinch, maybe squinch is a word. So a little bit of liquid glue. I always put it kind of at the stem, and we're going to do 2 off the top and then 1 off the bottom for a nice little frame of greenery. Uh-oh, I think there's a dimensional too close. See, that's why I don't squinch it all down, because sometimes I might need to adjust a little bit. All right, I think that feels good. I'm going to put some dimensionals behind the next 2. So my berries and my branch are going to get dimensionals. Got to get these big ones out. We're going to use little ones now. And if my dimensional's in the way, which it is, I can lift a little bit and get that guy in there. I feel like a florist when I do this. And then I'm going to take a half a dimensional and put it behind my little sprig. Nancy says, try making one like Sarah Douglas with a shot glass. Hot glue the lid on. Hold it upright until it sets. Then you can keep the glue in the lid while working. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's brilliant. So the shot glass just becomes the lid. Oh my. I might have to try it. I am even not too opposed to hot glue guns. I use one sometimes. All right, I'm lifting again where that dimensional's in my way, but I needed to kind of see where I was putting it. There. Now we're going to put that back down. So we've got our 2 branches up top, 1 down, berries and gold. Isn't that pretty? Now let's accent or pick up on that gold accent with the ribbon. I don't know, you guys, I have not used this. I bought it in pre-order. I've had it forever, and I've not used it in anything yet. If you haven't seen this cherry cobbler and gold ribbon, if you don't have any, check it out. It's very petite and it's very thin. It's smooth, it's easy to tie, and it is so flat. This is perfect for cards. This is not going to cause a speed bump when it's going through the machine. You're going to love this ribbon. I wish I had been using it more all along because it's really lovely. Light and soft, and it doesn't knot all bulky. So really good for card makers. Of course, I've got it on the treat here, and that's okay too. I'm going to tie that little bow, grab a glue dot, and add this to the box. And now, just because all this gold shimmer isn't enough, well, and because I have some left from Card Club, I'm going to grab the Earth Tone Shimmer Gems, and because these are one of my favorite, I love the Earth Tone Shimmer Gems. I did some vanilla ones on this one. I'm going to do this, I don't know if this is basic beige or crumb cake, but I'm going to do a little bit darker with the basic beige there, add a little bit more sparkle. So now we've got the gold and the shimmer, sending things so much love. Open that up, and the gold wrapped dove. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it this way. The gold wrapped dove candies. Isn't that just so pretty? I hope you like the first day of our 12 days of Christmas. Please come back tomorrow at noon if you're if it works for you. We're gonna make this. Nancy, Jan, you guys might this might look familiar to you. Got this fun little spa tote coming tomorrow. It is 2 face masks in this adorable little tote. But look at this. It's also easel, so it stands. Isn't that just adorable? I got this template or this design from my friend Jan, and I can't wait to share it with you tomorrow. Day number 2 of our 12 days of Christmas. Day number 3 will be to email subscribers. So kitchentablestamper.com/email, get on our list, and I'll see you tomorrow. Nancy says, looks familiar, right? Thank you for inspiring me, my friends. I'll be sharing this one. Jan shared that one with me, and I can't wait to share it with you. Kathy says, how cute. All right, I'll see you tomorrow at noon. And if you can make it. If not, there will be a clean video replay and project sheets on the blog for both of these. But day number 3 is for email subscribers. So if you want to collect all 12 days of Christmas, get on the email list, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go get this project sheet on the blog for you and start writing this one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Veronica. Catch us on the replay, my friend. Patty says, so cute. Thank you. And Nancy says, so very easy. Not only so very easy, but you can get the whole thing out of one sheet of pecan pie cardstock. So each one only takes 1 piece of paper, which is really nice too. For such a lot of impact, it's very, very easy and economical on your paper too. Jan says, love the ribbon. It's so easy to work with, right? This one is amazing. Check that out if you haven't. If you're going to place an order on the seasonal sale, maybe throw a roll of that on for you. It's back in stock. Angelique says, I can't wait for tomorrow. Thank you. And Monday, we'll have our 3rd project go out to email subscribers. So get on that email list. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.